Well, some frightening moments in La Mesa at a trolley crossing. Apparently, the crossing gate arms, which warn motorists of approaching trolleys, may have deployed a little late, giving the driver of a truck very little time to react. Witnesses say that the driver did everything she could to stop the trolley. Unfortunately, the truck was stopped right on the tracks at the Severin Drive and Amaya crossing. The impact from the trolley hit the truck, throwing it onto the other side of the crossing. The driver of the truck suffered head injuries and was taken to a hospital. A trolley passenger says he saw how it all happened.
Started coming through the intersection, I noticed that the arms were just coming down, and I thought it was rather odd that they usually come down well before the trolley ever reaches the intersection, and then I felt the impact of us hitting the truck.
Now, in light of what that witness said, investigators are looking into whether or not the crossing warning arms may have malfunctioned. And yet another accident tied up some afternoon commuters. Look at that mess. A flatbed carrying crushed cars rolled over.
It happened in La Mesa at Severin Drive and Amaya. Investigators think the driver ignored the barricade and drove underneath. Then, for some unknown reason, he apparently just stopped his truck on the tracks. The truck was then slammed and dragged about 150 feet with that man pinned inside. Paramedics took him to Sharp Memorial Hospital. He is in fair condition tonight, but there's still no word on why he did what he did.
O'clock at the intersection of Severin and Amaya in La Mesa.
Witnesses are giving conflicting stories as to whether the crossing gate came down too late or the truck driver was trying to beat the trolley. The driver was taken to a hospital with multiple injuries. Just half an hour earlier, a city bus collided with a truck. It happened at the intersection of College and Rock Street in Rolando. 8 people were on the bus at the time, including the driver. 4 people were hurt. The truck driver is okay. Tonight, investigators are trying to sort out just how that crash took place.
A professional tree.
This afternoon, Dan Cho's truck was stopped on the tracks when the trolley smashed into it at the crossing near
Severin and Amaya. He was trapped in the wreckage briefly. Witnesses say the gate came down late, but trolley officials insist it was working properly. Several passengers aboard the trolley were also shaken up. A tree cutter is in critical but stable condition tonight after a huge...
The officials say that the crossing
I got my
gate...
taxes done and I had them done.
Lead officer Mike Porter is on the alert for any suspicious activity. Go back. He spots one of the men throwing something to the ground.
So put your hands on top of your head.